Just because you've been living this life the same way as everyone before you, as your father and all these other corrupt politicians, it doesn't mean it's justifiable. Just because you can find examples all around you of people who have done worse and people who are doing the same things, doesn't mean that it's supposed to continue. There's got to be a way to stop it. It doesn't seem to be stopping with the evolution of culture. Our entire civilization is built on a foundation of unfixable bullshit. Our evolution, our cultural and social evolution is so much slower than the evolution of technology. We're able to communicate with people all around the world. We're able to fly in fucking tubes through the sky. We're able to send video through the air. You know, we're able to watch television programs that are being broadcast from the other side of the planet. I mean, we have this incredible technological capabilities, but socially, we're just a bump ahead of where we were in the 50s, just a little. The life that leads you to be your dad is not where it's at. When you watch your dad drop dead of a fucking heart attack at 55 and you scarcely can remember him laughing 3 times ever, you know, and you go, what, I'm supposed to be that guy? What the fuck is that? Our main problem as human beings is that we are in a stage of evolution, in an adolescent stage. We have potential to rise above that, to get to the top, to have just a little better view of what the world could be. And I think that's the potential that we have inside of us. We need something. We need something right now. Because the way we're doing it, we are just spinning our fucking wheels.
The more humanity strays from its origin, the more we deny our bond with nature, the farther from perfection we become. We are the only creatures on the planet that use symbols in reference to something else. We use symbols for absolutely everything the mind can conceive of. There is at least one word or icon or gesture to insinuate everything our 5 senses can detect, and then some. But along with this beautiful gift comes a flaw. Most people are unwilling to seek and create their own interpretations of these symbols. Instead, they blindly submit to preconceived definitions and connotations given by sources unknown. Because of this, many things have been predetermined in our understanding of life without our knowledge. Words can be perverted and used to manipulate rather than to inform. Symbols can be used to segregate rather than unite. And those given the responsibility and authority to disseminate information to the public possess the ability to do with it what they choose. Listen carefully. The Hopi believe that the 4th world of destruction closes and the 5th world of peace begins on December. The Hopi believe that the 4th world of destruction closes and the 5th world of peace begins on December 21st, 2012. The Great Cycle is broken down into what the Mayans believe to be 13 Bactans. Earth began its 13th Bactan in 1618, which was known as the Triumph of Materialism, as well as the Time of Great Forgetting, in the prediction that humanity will lose the awareness of their true bond with nature by means of external possessions. This is where ego and domination became the predominant ambition of the civilized world. Not surprisingly, this time frame was precisely when the worldwide coordination of Pope Gregory XIII forced the 12-month calendar as well as the first mechanical clock onto indigenous peoples. This is what's known as the error in time. Before the inception of the 2 instruments by the Roman Catholic Church, each year was divided into 13 moon cycles with 28 days each. But the most detrimental part of these 2 instruments is the insinuation that time was something external, something inorganic and outside the body that we must watch and obey. The 7th century Mayan prophet Picalvatan left a powerful message for future generations of evolution. If humanity wishes to save itself from biospheric destruction, it must return to living in natural time. He also foretold of our accelerated technological society and of the damage of our collective divergence from natural law in exchange for material.
On a long enough timeline, the survival rate for everyone drops to 0. Take the number of vehicles in the field, A, multiplied by the probable rate of failure, B, Then multiply the result by the average out-of-court settlement, C. A times B times C equals X. X is less than the cost of your car.
You know what a fay is?
Comfort.
It's a blanket. Just a blanket. Well, guys like you and I know what the fay is. Is this essential to our survival in the hunter-gatherer sense of the word? No. What are we?
Consumers.
Right. We are consumers. We are byproducts of a lifestyle obsession. Murder, crime, poverty, these things don't concern me. What concerns me are celebrity magazines, television, 500 channels, some guy's name on my underwear, Rogaine, Viagra, Lester. It's all going down, man. So fuck off. Sofa units and string room strike patterns. I say never be complete. I say stop being perfect. I say let's evolve. Chips fall where they may. Things you own end up owning you.
You just want me to hit you?
Do me this one favor.
Why?
Why? I don't know why. I don't know. Never been in a fight. You?
No, but that's a good thing.
No, it is not. How much can you know about yourself? You've never been in a fight.
Can't get married. A 30-year-old boy.
We're a generation of men raised by women. I'm wondering if another woman is really the answer we need.
Don't I agree? I gotta go.
Fuck damnation, man. Fuck redemption. We are God's unwanted children. So be it!
First, you have to give up. First, you have to know, not fear. Know that someday you're gonna die. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. I see you fight all the strongest and smartest men who've ever lived. See all this potential. That's just one. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate, so we can buy shit we don't need. The middle children of history, man. No purpose, no place. We have no Great War, no Great Depression. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. We're raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. I'm very, very pissed off.
The question, Raymond, was what did you want to be? Animals. Yeah, animals. Super stuff. Yeah, I got that. That means you have to get more schooling. Too much schooling.
Would you rather be dead? I'm keeping your license. I gotta check in on you. I know where you live. If you're not on your way to becoming a veterinarian in 6 weeks, you'll be dead. Tomorrow will be the most beautiful day Raymond Cass's life. His breakfast will taste better than any meal you and I ever tasted. You're not your job. You're not how much money you have in the bank. Not the car you drive. You're not the contents of your wallet. You're not your fucking khakis. You're the all-singing, all-dancing crap of the world.
Don't make a plan of fighting. That is a very good way to lose your teeth.
So much to remember.
If you try to remember, you will lose. Empty your mind. Be formless. Shape like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Put it into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or creep, or drip, or crash. Be water, my friend.
Why don't I just stand in front of Bull and recite that to him? Maybe he'll faint.
How to return to your true nature. In Taoism, there's only way we talk about how to do this is to turn inside, to return to your true spirit, get in touch with your spirit by bringing the spirit into your body again. Every day when we wake up, when you open your eyes, your spirits leaving your body, function outside your body, attached to all the material, attached with everything by function, five sense. We gather informations and we experience the stressful life because we're going out to spend our energy. We spend our energy trying to gather something to entertain ourselves. Well, the life becomes stressful because when you spend enough of resource, of energy, the going hour with our human energy reserve get deteriorating, get decreasing, so we don't have enough backup reserve in the energy. Therefore, we become confused, stressed. We're not able to function as conscious, as mercy, as forgiveness as possible.
29 years old, profoundly troubled, Siddhartha was determined to comprehend the nature of suffering. He resolved to leave the palace. He was the son of a king, a pampered prince who abandoned a life of pleasure to seek enlightenment.
Even Buddha himself, in order to get final enlightenment, need hard work.
It was an arduous spiritual journey.
The world is filled with pain and sorrow, the Buddha would one day teach. But I have found a serenity, he told his followers, that you can find too.
You are your own master. Future, everything depends on your own shoulder. Buddha's responsibility is just to show the path. That's all.
Meditating under the Bodhi tree, he attained the supreme wisdom.
There is no knowledge won without sacrifice. In order to gain anything, you must first lose everything.
The miracle you witnessed. I witnessed a freak occurrence. What is a miracle, Vincent? The act of God. And what's an act of God? When God makes the impossible possible. But this morning, I don't think it qualifies. Hey, Vincent, don't you see that shit don't matter? You're judging this shit the wrong way. I mean, it could be God stopped the bullets, or he changed Coke to Pepsi, he found my fucking car keys. You don't judge shit like this based on merit. Now, whether or not what we experienced was an according to Hoyle miracle is insignificant. But what is significant is I felt the touch of God. But why? That's what's fucking with me. I don't know why. I can't go back to sleep. You serious? You really thinking about quitting? The life? Yeah. Most definitely. Fuck. What's you gonna do then? Well, that's what I've been sitting here contemplating. First, I'm gonna deliver this case to Marcellus. Then, basically, I'm just gonna walk the earth. What you mean, walk the earth? You know, like Caine in Kung Fu. Walk from place to place, meet people, get in adventures. And how long do you intend to walk the earth? Till God puts me where he wants me to be. And what if you don't do that? If it takes forever, then I'll walk forever. So you decided to be a bum? I'll just be Jules, Vincent. No more, no less. No, Jules, you decided to be a bum. Just like all those pieces of shit out there who beg for change, who sleep in garbage bins and eat what I throw away. They got a name for that, Jules. It's called a bum. And without a job, a residence, or legal tender, that's what you're gonna be, man. You're gonna be a fucking bum. Look, my friend, this is just where you and I differ. Awesome. Coffee! Jules, look, what happened this morning, man, I agree, it was peculiar. But water into wine, all shapes and sizes, Vincent. You fucking talk to me that way, man. If my answers frighten you, Vincent, then you should cease asking scary questions. I'm gonna take a shit. Let me ask you something. When did you make this decision? When you were sitting there eating that muffin? Yeah. I was sitting there eating my muffin and drinking my coffee and replaying the incident in my head when I had what alcoholics refer to as